Thank you for joining us here today after parade on a busy day of fun and excitement for the unveiling of new town signage. Milton is in a period of great change, and change which also represents great opportunities. One such opportunity came into being last August when Milton Artists Guild members were challenged to create concepts for new and improved welcome signage at the town's north and south Route 7 gateways, in a message sent by Guild President Dear members, an anonymous benefactor with matching grant funding from the town has reached out to the town of Milton, commissioning the Milton Artists Guild to design a new welcome signage at the north and south entry of our town. I guess I should have said that Gisela had already asked me about contracting that. Bill Gagel of Milton's Yield Sign Shop will contract and build the sign. Specifications: size, any within reason, keeping in mind that it must be big enough to be noticed and have impact. Style mission: make a sign that is simple and elegant, not overly ornate, and very different in style from the usual ones you see in town. Our goal is to put Milton on the art map. Let's show residents and visitors what creativity really is. Materials: steel, stone, rock, wood, or a combination thereof. Deadline for the submissions was 3 weeks, and Gisela showed samples of the current signs at the ends of town. Submissions will be reviewed and decided by our town manager, town select board, me, and Gisela. I gotta say, I'm quite honored myself that the Old Sign Shop was considered to carry out this exciting project for our town. So several Artists Guild members set out to work and submitted some great concepts. Deeply thought out aesthetics and styles range from country, traditional New England, bold, to ultra modern. Just what we're looking for. We received submissions from Jane Morgan, Gisela Alford, submissions were in, Gisela and I met, placed all submissions on a large table, went about pulling the strongest concepts, aligning with the style from each one of those concepts. It didn't take long before we realized that the municipal building where we are right now, the signage here was not really effective, and that this sign, too, should be included in the overall scope of this project for a unified view. So I then went about designing a digital version of the welcome signs based on distilling our ideas at that meeting, along with a complimentary sign for this entrance to the RDA Park, which went through a few revisions before we thought they were ready to present to the select board in late March. The board had some great questions at that meeting and minor adjustments to the designs before I was clear to begin production. The board didn't know this at the time, but we had 2 backup designs ready to share. They outright despised the ones that we presented. I want to tell you more about the folks involved and how they contributed to what you see today. But I think we need to unveil this beauty now.
Woohoo!
So you get a better visual idea of what I'm talking about from here. So Amy Cook, Jane Morgan, Lorraine Maley, are going to unveil.
Podríem necessitar
Tarp and rope donated by Craig Van Buren. Greg. Man,
I caught that, Bill.
how big? Greg. Mike and I are a club of.
You're gonna see me.
Wow.
That's just that part.
You need help from a taller person. There we go. Wow. Woohoo.
I'm too hot.
We feel that the finished sign has some elements from each of the field entries for a strong and rewarding collaborative effort. We hope you all agree. The designs for the Route 7 Gateway welcome signs, which are produced as well and soon to be installed, are here if anyone on here on paper. If anyone would like to take a closer look at what's to come. When you see those, I can give you more ideas of how all the individual artists' entries were used. Because some of their entries, some of Jane's, Lorraine's, and Amy's contributions are more evident on the welcome side. I'd like to thank Alistair Parker of Metal Designs in Williston, who I contracted for framing and fabrication of this large metal project. He's an absolute pro in all areas involving all metals whatsoever. Granite came from Swenson Granite Works in Concord, New Hampshire. We're also the owners of Rock of Ages. Very good one. I want to thank Justin Kealty, Craig Plum, and the town of Milton for handling the installation of the base and frames here for the challenging welcome sign installations to come, especially in the northern. Thanks to town manager Brian Palaya and the entire Milton Select Board. Your enthusiasm and support for this new signage has been absolutely wonderful, and it's moved this project from concept to reality in a very short time. It took some doing, but we're really happy to be able to take advantage of this great Milton 250 celebration today to also mark this accomplishment. We couldn't have done it without keeping the process moving along smoothly. Thank you to my wife Jen for putting up with my time away, as I did what I needed to do on my end to keep things on track. Finally, thank you to Gisela Albert and the Milton Artist Guild for continuously and consistently putting forth great and meaningful effort to improve our town in so many ways. The mission of the Milton Artist Guild is to support the creative endeavors of its members and to stimulate appreciation of the visual arts in Milton, Vermont. This project and its finished product is a perfect delivery of that mission. Gisela Alford, president of the Guild, would like to say a few words.
Welcome everybody, and thank you for being here. It's going to be really short. Bill did a fine job with his speech and his presentation. I would like to thank the town for giving us this opportunity, especially the town manager, Brian, and the select board for encouraging us and really giving us the support that is needed. We'd like to thank the benefactor and also the matching grant which came from the town to pay for this sign, and the other two signs, north and south, as a welcome signs. I hope that you all like them. We are very, very pleased, and we're especially thrilled when we presented it to the select board that it was all around a thumbs up. So we were very, very happy that we didn't have to pull out the other ones. So look forward to the other two signs being erected shortly. And I would also like to thank the artists that did all of the hard work, but most of all I'd like to thank, Bill has thanked all the artists, Jane, Lorraine, and Amy. But I'd like to thank Bill and his wife Jen and their family, of course, for all the hours of hard work that took. And Bill worked incredibly hard. One, he took a little bit of our designs, but then he came up with it with his own concept. And so this is the result. And when I first saw it, I was over the top thrilled. So Jen, thank you very much for your support and also your probably designing this. I'm not sure, but thank you. And thank you, Bill. Everybody.
That's about it, but I do have the samples of the town of the welcome signs. You guys are going to give a quick look at them. And thank you for coming. Enjoy our country's independence. Have a great night.
Yay!